Hello again. I'm trying to keep up to date with these things. Louis here from the garden, from Green Zebra Gardening as well. I'm gonna go ahead and plant out some marigolds. I'm gonna go ahead and seed. I'm gonna go ahead and water in, and this time I'm actually gonna mulch, unlike my last two videos, which the first one just went up live yesterday. The second one was also done at the same time, but I kind of wanted to spread them out. But that should be going up, today's Monday, so it's Wednesday maybe. So this will probably go up in a week, by the end of this week. So at this point you should have, this should be the third video of recent videos. Anyway, I'm gonna go through, I'm going to top off the beds, plant, water, mulch, and be done. And I may need to find some damn labels because I don't know where I have them. But let me go ahead and get that set up. But let me go ahead and show you here real quick what we got. Some yellow marigolds. And then we also have some orange ones. These are gorgeous. So I'm gonna leave the 1, 2, 3 beds alone. I don't know if I can squeeze in marigolds, but I'm definitely putting them in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one. This one is probably gonna get them all the way around because I can access the bed from all the sides. These are probably just gonna get right in the front, and then like maybe halfway, you know, like the front half of it. We'll probably sift this, do this. I'm gonna probably dump out the unfinished compost that's in there, drop it into here, mix it all in, load in some flowers here. I gotta clean these guys out. I'm probably gonna just top this one, and I'm gonna leave the shallots alone. But I have, oh, the banana tree. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the banana tree. I'm gonna see if it lives or what the deal is, but it's not looking very good. But it's plans, and then I'll put in some flowers over there in that container as well. But I also have to extend the drip system out there. So let's get to work. So I've done 1, 2, 3. I'm on my 4th bed here. I have one more over there. But since this one is in full shade, I'm going to show you what I'm actually doing like I did in the last video with the tomatoes. I cannot take credit for this quote-unquote hack. I only got one hand, sorry. The other one's holding the camera. This actually came from John over growingyourgreens.com. I'm not exactly sure. I think he was using like cups. And so it says, you know, you can use a shovel like I did on the bed right behind, directly behind me. You can use a trowel and it's fine, but get yourself a bulb planter. These are about the same size as the bulbs, as the pole that the bulb is going to leave. I think he was, when he showed it, he was showing it with the red solo cups, the 16 or the 18 ounce. And so it can still do that size. Obviously you just need to go a little deeper. With these you don't need to go that deep, maybe only about 2 inches, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing. Oh, you know what, I didn't put in the Success Organics macrorizer or whatever. Move my hand out of the way. There we go. You guys are a little lopsided. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay, so you're gonna grab your bulb planter or transplant, I don't know what you call these things. I know you use them for bulbs. So because these roots don't look like they're really root bound, at least the plants don't look really root bound, I really haven't been doing anything with these. On the ones from the last video, the tomato plants in the bigger pots, the ones that I traded out for, those had roots going around in circles. But these are just the perfect size, so they don't have that issue. So that came off. So it has teeth on the bottom. So you can just shove it down, but then I feel like that's just pushing the soil down. So what you want to do is, because it has the teeth, you want to rotate it back and forth a little. you know, just like you were planting bulbs, although I've never really planted bulbs. So there, you drop it in. Let's get that out of the way. See, that one needs to go down probably a tiny bit more. Again, just rotate it back and forth. Get a little more soil out. The soil is actually pretty damp, so it kind of sticks together a little easier. And I can see tons of worms in there. So that tells me these beds are pretty well taken care of with these worms. Actually, I pulled that too much, so that's the beauty of it. You can just pour a little back in. You don't want to bury them too deep. You want to keep them basically at the same level. This bed is a little unique. I don't think I turned off the sprayers on this one like I did on the other ones, and so that's why the soil is so damn wet up on top. So I've done most of this bed. Let me flip you guys around. Zoom out. So I've done most of this bed. So these all came from the leftovers I had from the 3 beds behind me. So the ones behind me, I've alternated the yellow and the orange. On these, it's whatever the heck falls. The plants are gorgeous. I got these local at a pretty decent sized grower here. One of the bigger ones I think in the area, at least that's pretty close to me. So I'm going to finish off that last bed. 1, 2, 3. The one right next to that one, so the one right before the 2 of the kale that have mainly kale in them. So I'm going to finish that off. Whatever's left of those 6 bags, I'm going to mix in here. And then I know I'm still going to have probably another like 3 or 4 6-packs over there. So I'm going to mix them into the other spaces on the beds behind me, because I know there's going to be empty spaces in there. I'm going to seed. I'm thinking of seeding in some more stuff in between, and if I do that, I might include it in this video. But for now, let me finish up that last bed, and then once it's all done, I'm not even going to do the what's it called on that, the time lapse. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and then when I come back, I will show you probably what my seeds are going to be, because right now I don't have very many plants, but I do also want to leave space for peppers. That's something I just realized. So I'm going to want to leave space for peppers, so I may or may not put those other plants, those other marigolds. I have the 30-gallon, can't see it, that one right there. I'm going to refill that back in and do what I need to do with that one. And then that way I may put all the plants in there, kind of like little pollinator islands. And so I'm going to mix in different plants in there. I wanted to do corn, I really do, but corn just really isn't worth it for me, especially even if I do a full bed like this. Even with the small varieties of corn, I don't know if I'm going to do that. So this one, I think I'm going to just include a bunch of flowers. I do want to start some zinnias too, but I'm getting off topic here. So let's go finish off that last bed, and then I will come back and show you guys that bed completed, and I'll give you an overview of it. And then we'll go to the next step. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, so I told you I was going to come back and show you the different seeds I was going to plant, but I got caught up, and honestly, I remembered watching Bridgette's video last night from San Diego Seed Company for the zones 9 and 10 as to what you should be doing in March. If you are in zone 9 or 10, you should be following her, specifically the American Southwest, you know, Southern California, all this area. Because she has been going through every month and making videos of what you should be, I mean, she makes more than that, more videos than that, but she's been making videos of what you should be doing each month. Not only that, she also has a calendar, so I'm going to link that below. I have it, and it tells you what to do for zones 9 and 10 in this time and for every month of the year. So I am going to link those below, but let me go ahead and show you what I went ahead and did. You might have already seen it in that previous shot before I turned around, but let me go through each bed and just give you a quick rundown. Alright, so in this bed, like I said before, a video or two ago, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Originally I did and I think in the beginning of this video, or part of this video, I'd only done like one side of, let's say berries, marigolds, but I went ahead and filled in the other beds as to what I was going to do over there. I finished it up. I think these two might be the same color, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, they are planted in, they're done. I'm not putting anything in there yet. I do have other stuff I can definitely put in, But going back to her Bridget's video, she was saying that in the month of March, you're really just getting your beds prepped. I think they're planting out tomatoes right now at both of their locations, down in San Diego, and I think the other one down in Ramona, I think is what she called it. But she says just to basically get them going, and possibly, you know, you still have plenty of time to get eggplants and peppers going, because those do take longer. They do want a more consistent heat in order to get those seeds going. So I do have some, I seeded some ají dulce peppers the other day in some pea pellets I found in my backyard. You know, I'm using up everything I have. I mean, there's no point in just letting them go to waste. So I went ahead and put in the marigolds right here in the front. In the back, we still have the tomatoes. Filled in the rest of this marigolds. I mulched more marigolds, more tomatoes. I went ahead and also did these big containers. I think these big containers is gonna be like that bed over there. Or I'm just having this one exclusively as marigolds. I do have seeds for nasturtiums, which I may go through and, you know, just pop in between. I have a big pack of seeds for those. I went ahead and added the marigolds to this one, and that's where no, that's not where the marigolds end. So I have this container, and then this container. So this is basically, the garden entrance is right there. Come in, sweet potatoes, boom. Flowers for the pollinators, more flowers for pollinators, and then in this bed, they start going along here, all the way down. And so then as I was taking stuff out, I was dumping it over into the compost bin. This thing's just so pretty. But that's basically all I did. I got more plants over here. I think I got a couple peppers in there and an eggplant. I'm just waiting for them to grow up a little. I do have more on the other side, as I showed you a couple of videos ago. Alright guys, this is basically it. Go ahead and do all the YouTube stuff. Go ahead and click the notification bell. Go ahead and tap that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for any topics you want to see on the program or on the episodes, let me know. I will go ahead and try and get those fitting in. I don't know why my voice is like this. I'm not sick. I probably should eat though, because I don't know that I've eaten anything except for like coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here. I did clean up the garden quite a bit, so it's a lot easier to walk through. I've already taken the stuff out. I think that's really the only thing. I had a bunch of bins, so I still have to clean all this up. These I gotta get rid of, and I'm just too tired right now. And then I do gotta clean up the other side where I had the grow buckets. So the only thing I might add in here is the orange grow buckets in between. That might be the only other thing I put in here, and that's only because they're small. In those, I might put in peppers because they were very happy in those last year, and I might try eggplants. But anyway, I'm rambling on now. So I'm gonna head out. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.